call the meeting to order. Start with pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Next I have is approval of today's agenda.
I will make a motion to approve today's agenda.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Before I move on to the minutes, I have a couple up here. One is a Samsung tablet. We would like to. Okay, that one's been taken care of. And then I have a Mark on there. We're gonna unmute you if you can tell us your last name.
Good morning, Mark Bushcamp.
Hey, sir, thank you. Done all. Well, from there, let's go ahead and ask for approval of the minutes of 11/25/2020.
Yes, I make a motion to approve the minutes from November 25th, 2020 as presented.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next is approval of claims for payment of 12/2/2020.
I'll make a motion to approve the December 2nd, 2020 claims for payment.
I'll second that motion.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Utilities permits. Nothing. Secondary roads, Taylor.
Yep, so the company that does soil borings is coming to do the Alden Bridge. So I just put it up on the website, so next week, they thought it'd take 3 or 4 days, it'll be closed periodically during the day while they do the work. So traffic will be expected to get out, so we're gonna put a sign up at Casey's to let, because our main concern was semis that already are in town, all of a sudden couldn't cross the bridge. That bridge will be closed for a little bit next week, but it should be open every night, so I don't think it'll be a for anybody.
Okay.
Other than that, everybody's working, we're still digging ditches. Ground isn't frozen yet, so we can't complain. But a lot of farmers have been very helpful, they just let us throw it in the field.
Good.
So saves us a lot of time and effort, and we get a lot done.
Good. Any questions?
Nothing. Thanks, Taylor.
Thank you.
Next I have is the emergency management update.
The only thing we've been working on, we just started yesterday again. The vaccine, public health has been pushing on that, CDC's been pushing on that. So we're working with Rocky and looking at what, initially, she's gonna put a press release out today, but initially there is a very limited supply. And so it's going to healthcare workers and the priority groups at the top, healthcare, critical infrastructure personnel. And, but we are starting to look at what that vaccination plan may look like probably in the spring of 2021 with pods or points of dispensing in probably 2 locations in the county for the public, but we're starting that process.
Okay. Before I go to public comments, do you wanna, I see Rocky's on there. Do you wanna hear anything from her?
Sure, if you have something to add.
Rocky, do you have anything you wanna add?
It was really kind of hard to understand, Thomas, so sorry if any of this is redundant, but yeah, we're just kind of getting ready for our vaccine, getting small amount, hopefully by the end of the year, and then the rest, hopefully spring of next year. And CDC has set out their priority groups, so we're just kind of working to see how our doses are going to go with that. And then I also have been seeing that CDC is updating their quarantine guidance, so they're changing it from the 14 days to, I believe, 7 or 10, depending on your testing results. I'm not sure if IDPH will follow that guidance because there has been some guidance that IDPH hasn't implemented that CDC has. So I guess more to come on that.
Okay, thank you.
Well, from there, let's go ahead and open up the public comments.
Lance, this is Donna.
Donna, go ahead.
First of all, I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving and enjoyed themselves. From what all the doctors, the nurses, the scientists, the experts say, the next week or so, you need to be extra careful. They do expect a surge on top of everything else because of Thanksgiving. I would also like to add that instead of complaining about constitutional rights, you should do your patriotic duty, protect your fellow citizens, and wear a mask every time you're in public. Thank you.
Any other public comments?
Yes, this is Pauline. And before you turn my mic off, there's a couple of things I'd like to add, which I've not gotten to add in the last couple of weeks because you mute me right away. So I have a couple of things. So would you please let me get through before you mute me? The first thing is I'd like to add or say during the week of Thanksgiving at the grocery store, I found it quite amazing that everyone in the grocery store in Fairway, in Eldora, and Hy-Vee, everybody was wearing a mask. The next week I had to run in and pick up a few items, and surprisingly, we were back to the same old thing. A few people wearing a mask, and that was it. And yet, when I went into Hy-Vee, there was a lady ahead of me that Hy-Vee always has masks there in case you forgot your mask, that you can pick one up. And yet she picked up a bundle of them, probably about 6 of them, and just put them in her purse. And I asked her, I said, ma'am, are you gonna wear one of those masks? I don't see you putting on your mask. And she said, no, I just took some so I'd have some. And I said, they're out there for you to wear. I said, I'd appreciate it as long as you took them, if you'd at least wear one. I said, if you took one and you're not gonna wear them, I said, why don't you just leave them then in the box for the people that are really gonna wear them? But that's Hardin County for you. The other thing I wanted to add is I went to Monday to get the oil changed in my truck in Marshalltown. And I seen in the Marshalltown paper, which has Hardin County in the second highest group of COVID people. So I thought that wasn't saying very much for Hardin County. I would think with the total number of people we have, that we could be doing better than that. But I guess we choose not to. I don't know what the reason is for that. And as of today, when I looked up the cases, we have a total of 1,177 cases. That's a lot for Hardin County for the population that we are. We still remain at 10 deaths, so that's good. And then last week, you told me, Lance, to go to city managers and mayors and stuff like that to, ask them about a mask mandate. Well, they told me to go to you, supervisors, because you are the ones that carry all of the weight. So again, I'm asking you guys, what about a mask mandate? Because cities or counties like Lynn County, Dubuque County, Johnston County, and soon to maybe follow will be Polk County. And they're making it a $60 fine and a misdemeanor. Think of all the money Hardin County could revenue if we'd follow suit by that. Somewhere along the line, could you please help save the residents of Hardin County so we don't jump by leaps and bounds all the time like this? Thank you.
Any other public comments? Hearing no more public comments, I will go to other business.
I have no other business.
Nothing else.
Then I could ask for adjournment or recess.
Yes, I'd make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
It's been moved second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries.